All right. So, hey everybody, we are here to talk a little bit with Mads. She has been with Brown Girls for a little bit, but I'm going to let her tell you guys. So, tell us who you are, your name, what people call you. Introduce yourself just a little bit. Tell us where you are, and then how you got connected with Brown Girls Do Gymnastics.
Okay, yeah. So, hi guys. My name is Madalena Gora, but I go by Mads. And so, right now I'm a junior at Gustavus Adolphus College in Minnesota, where I do gymnastics. And I got connected with Brown Girls because I had switched gyms, and a judge who knew me prior had wanted me to get a little bit more connected, kind of with the community. And so she had introduced me to Brown Girls, and she was like, "You should go to like camp and conference. Like it'll be really fun." It was jazz. And
Yeah.
so I was like, I'll look into it, whatnot. And then I saw that they had the opportunity to be an ambassador. And so I applied for that and got it. And then I've just kind of been going to events ever since then.
Yeah. And you have been amazing. Thank you so much. Always helping with the little ones. I really, really appreciate that. So you've been a really great ambassador for us. Thank you, Mads. Cool. Share a favorite memory or experience you've had with Brown Girls Do Gymnastics.
Okay, so I have one actually as an athlete and then one kind of as a coach. So my first one as an athlete was I went to camp in North Carolina the first year, and I was like really nervous because I was like, I have no idea who any of these people are. I feel like they all know each other, and I'm like so nervous going in. And so then like I get there and it's so welcoming. I loved it so much. And I remember the last day we were like showing off our skills that we had gotten. And so throughout the week I had been working a full out on bars, and like I think I had done it maybe once, maybe twice before that. And so I was like super nervous because I was like, it's in front of all the parents, like this is so stressful. It's just me going. And then I went and I made it, and like the support was so overwhelming and it was so encouraging, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to come back here. I want to do this every single like year. And so I was like, this is just the most amazing experience, and like I absolutely loved it. So that was my like that is the moment that like stood out to me and was like, I'm definitely coming back the next year to help out and whatnot. And
Yeah.
then as a coach, I think it's just probably conference. There's no like exact moment that stood out to me, but every single time I go, it's so amazing to see like the girls and like them seeing their friends and being like, oh my gosh, like hi, how are you doing, whatnot. And like they're always connected. And so like even though they probably don't see each other super often throughout the year, they're so bonded when they get there, and it's like a little community when we get there, and it's like so much fun, and we have so much fun every single time we see each other. And so that's something I look forward to every single summer.
Yeah. I agree. I keep telling people it's like a reunion. It's like going to a family reunion. You know, you like wait a year and it's like I get to see that cousin that I don't really talk to all the time, but when we get together, it's like we never left. So yeah, I 100% agree with you with that part. And I remember you the first year, and I remember like the whole gym like erupted, and it was like, man, it was so cool. So cool. Thank you for bringing that back. Yeah. Cool. My next question for you: if there was somebody who was thinking about going to our 10th annual, which I think is crazy that we're at year 10, but if somebody was thinking about going to conference this year, what would you tell them? What do you feel like they would need to know, or what do you think you would tell them to, instead of them thinking about it, they actually choose to go for it and go? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I would say definitely come. Like, it is the most welcoming and supportive environment that someone can come to. Like, even if you're nervous about it, which is like how I was coming in, like, you're gonna find someone. People are always there and always wanting to be friends with you. I still talk to people that I went to camp and conference with now. Like,
Yeah.
I still have friends and whatnot, and we're still like super supportive over Instagram for each other and like texting each other. So I think it's a good way kind of to just like find other people, especially as a brown girl in a sport where there's not necessarily a bunch of brown girls. It's really cool to kind of have that connection and like get to see so many people and be surrounded by so many people. That was something that stood out to me. And I know it has stood out to some other people because my mom and I had this conversation after conference the first year I coached,
Mhm.
and there is a young girl from New York. And so I'm Hispanic, and her mom had come up to my mom and was like, my daughter is so like nervous about coming here because like she's Hispanic and everyone we see is black, but like she was nervous about this, and then she saw your daughter who is also Hispanic and was so excited to like see that there's someone representing her. And so like
Yeah.
for me that's a really cool experience, and like from brown girls you get all of these like connections, you get to experience being surrounded by people that look like you and like
Yeah.
kind of understand where you're coming from. So I think that's something that's unique to brown girls and like you can't find anywhere else. So that's definitely why you should come.
Oh, Matt. I love that. I love that. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know everything that happens at conference, but I didn't know that happened. That's so cool. I remember when we saw that you were applying to be an ambassador, and the cool thing is that Jasmine didn't like she didn't say, "Oh, choose this person because I know her." Like we didn't know, you know. But I was so happy to see to see a Hispanic person want to be a part because it's brown girls do gymnastics for a reason, you know, not black girls do gymnastics. And although clearly I'm black and I love black folks and all of the things, I love being black. But there's an obvious like need for a space for all of us to be able to be together and show representation as a whole, not just black people, you know. And so I've had people call or parents call, and you know, my daughter's Asian, but she feels connected to this movement. It's like great, you know, like if she feels like she's a brown girl, then she's a brown girl, you know. So I really love that you pointed that out. Is was it Vivi from the Bronx? Was it Vivi?
No, it was, I don't know if they're sisters or if they go to the same gym, Olivia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I actually, you know, it's funny. So somebody was telling me about Vivi before. So I knew Olivia came before Vivi came.
Hmm.
Olivia was coming to conference before Vivi, and somebody came up to me and was like, "This little girl, Vivi from the Bronx." And I was like, "Is that Olivia?" And then I realized they were two different people because the names Olivia, you know, just anyway.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But yeah, that's so cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got one more question for you, and then I'll let you, like, if you have anything that you want to add. So finish the sentence for me. Because of Brown Girls Do Gymnastics.
You get people that support you for a lifetime, no matter where you are or what you're involved in, and they're constantly there to support you.
Oh my gosh. You want to make me cry, huh? Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, I interviewed Amari a few weeks ago, and she mentioned like going to camp, you like clearly you're training gymnastics and you kind of can do that like wherever you're training gymnastics, but being able to train gymnastics and also have this element of like feeling like you're a part and like being around the encouragement and developing friends that you may not have developed before, but who you have this connection with because you are a brown girl, just makes it so much, I don't want to say better, but just a really different experience and like a full experience. So I love that you put that in those words. That was beautiful. Yeah. Is there anything you want to say or anything you want to share before we head out of here?
Probably just like that Brown Girls has really like impacted my life because it's been super, super welcoming. I remember I switched gyms because my first gym just wasn't a great fit. And I heard about it from Jazz and I was like, okay, yeah, like I'll look at it, but I'm not like, I don't really know how I feel about this,
Yeah.
especially because I was like, everyone there is black and I'm not black, like I'm gonna stand out. And then joining, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the most amazing thing ever. And then coming back to my gym, like I had girls in Minnesota that were like, oh my gosh, you're an ambassador for brown girls, like I know what that is, whatnot. And I'd go to camps and people would be like, oh, you're like an ambassador for brown girls, or I've seen you on brown girls' page. And I'm just like, it's so cool to me to see how far this has spread. Because originally I was like, this is just like based in Atlanta, like people are all coming from Atlanta, they all know each other. And
Yeah.
like I didn't know how big this community was. And so it's just so cool to see how many people have gotten involved over the years and like how big it has truly grown, and like everyone I feel like knows about it. And like my gym my club gym talked about it before, and like we did a fundraiser for it, and like
Yeah.
went to a meet, and that was like one of the coolest things because people are like, it got the word out about you guys, and I was like, this is amazing, like there is a space for us.
Don't say you guys, say us, because you
Yeah,
are part of Brown Girls too. So, yes, thank you. I do remember that. That was maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't even know. And I just saw the signs and was like, what? You guys did a fundraiser for us? That was so cool.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Please tell your mom and dad I said, hey,
Okay.
if you can come in November, I know it's a different month, but if you can come, it just like make it a whole full circle moment. So please try. Please try.
Yes, of course.
All right. Well, thank you. And this will live in on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you tell your folks to come and watch you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Matt, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, thank you.
All righty. Bye.
Bye.